Hey guys, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Natalie and I love all things built. And today we are going to be taste testing the new flavor mud pie. And it is really exciting because they are releasing this flavor. And I think this might be the very first time ever that they have done this in both a puff and a bar at the same time. And I am so beyond excited. And Built, if you're listening, I want a puff with cookie dough. I love me some cookie dough. I cannot wait for them to re-release cookie dough. It is by far my number one flavor from Built that's like limited edition and hard to get. But I am so excited to try this mud pie flavor out for you guys. Also, just for some feedback, do you like it when I taste test the Built bars on camera, or would you rather have me try them out for maybe a couple of days and give like an in-depth review? Because I feel like sometimes after the fact I'll think of things or like, oh yeah, like I'll like really ponder more. And so then that's why then if I do that and I'll edit like my video later, I'll add it in captions or I'll put it in the info box. So always check back maybe a couple days later or so. And honestly, I always have my husband try it out and get his feedback. So I always try to at least come back and put it in the info box. And if you don't know, you can use my code HKSOCKO. That will save you 10% off. And as always, Built is free shipping, which is great because I hate paying for shipping. So let's try these out. It's hard to tell which is which, but this one is, the first one here is the Built bar. And then this one is the puff. I was really thinking about this earlier. I'm like, I can't decide. Like if I had to choose between a Built bar and a puff, like what would I prefer? Like what texture would I prefer? But I enjoy all of them. Like both of them, I mean. Like I don't know. So I'm really interested to see, will I like one like texture over the other for this flavor, or will I like them equally the same? So let's get going. So I'm going to go in with the Built bar first. So I'm really, really excited. It's really like decadent. The texture is so soft. I just don't want to get crumbs all over my floor here. The texture is so soft that I questioned, wait, did I grab the puff? Wow. I was really wondering how this was going to compare to the brownie batter puff, which is my favorite puff, like all-time favorite puff, and how that flavor was going to compare. This is like so much more like rich and it reminds me of like Devil's Food Cake, like really rich and but not like sickening rich. You know how some chocolate things, they just don't make you feel good? This is not like that. Oh my god. This is out of its world. Like it's really hard for me to describe right now. I'm sure I'll be thinking of it later, but it's very rich. I feel like I'm eating dessert. Just slap some, honestly, probably if you warm this up in the microwave and put some vanilla ice cream on top and some whipped cream and a cherry, you got yourself a really good, yummy dessert. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I can't even believe it. And I like the texture of the cookie crumbles on top. It's really, oh my god, guys. The texture is so soft. Softer than I would say probably most of their bars. And that's what I love, like Built. Like some of their flavors are just so like soft and yummy. And this is probably the best texture of the Built bar ever. It is so, so, so good. Like I questioned, wait, is this a puff? So yummy. Okay. Let's go in with the puff. So this is what the puff looks like. It looks very similar to the Built bar, but I can definitely tell it's the puff because it gets a little squishy when I touch it. Alright, let's take another bite. I'm still thinking, guys. Definitely that marshmallowy puff texture. If you like puff texture, you'll like these. Nothing's different about the texture. Okay, so let me speed this up because I feel like I'm taking too long. I'm just trying to think here. If I could only buy one, and it's not knocking one over the other by any means, I think that the Built Bar wins hands down. I find it to be super more chocolatey than the puff. Not that the puff isn't. You still get the mud pie flavor with the puff. But if you want something that is like the most decadent, most amazing party in your mouth, I would go with the bar. Only because I love the brownie batter puff so much that I honestly think that might be better in the puff form than the mud pie flavor. But it's still really good, great texture, has still the great flavor, the cookie crumble texture and all that. But there's just something about this texture of the Built Bar that it's so soft and yummy and gooey, and you legit, I literally felt like I was eating a chocolate cake. Nothing can compare to that feeling, to be honest. And again, like, the only reason why I just feel like the brownie batter, I love it in the puff, and I'm just feeling, because I love that one so much that this doesn't beat that one. Hands down, get the bars. I mean, I'm just, oh my god, it's so incredibly good. I just want to, like, eat them all. But yeah, just so decadent, chocolatey. There's just not, I don't even know what to compare it to. It's just like the most yummiest chocolatey dessert of your life. And if you do like the brownie batter, you will definitely like this mud pie flavor. It is amazing. And this is definitely up there. Top 5 favorite Built Bar flavors. Let me go over the macros real quick, and I'll have them up on the screen as well. You might have already seen it beforehand, but both of them are 150 calories. Both of them are 3 grams of fat. Carbs, let's go by net carbs, but for the mud pie, the total carbohydrates, it's 21. Net carbs, it is, did I calculate this right? This is 8 net carbs, and then this is 7 net carbs. So they are a little bit higher for me. In my lifestyle these days, I'm not keto anymore, but I'm just more low carb, so these will totally work for me. Also, the coconut brownie chunk, I believe they used to be, I think, about 11 carbs, and I ate them when I was keto. You know, there's no rules to anything. They're delicious, but I always would eat like a higher carb Built Bar before a workout anyway. I love eating the chirps, the mini puffs that came out. I love eating them before a workout. I got a ton of those. Had one the other day. They're so delicious. But yeah, if you only could get one, I'm kind of hoping they'll do like a mixed box where they'll do half bars and half puffs. I'm not sure yet. But if you can only pick one and you love Built Bars, totally go for the Built Bar mud pie. And again, if you don't like the bars and you love the puffs way more, then go with the puff. But if you love both of these types of products from Built and you only can buy one, I think the Built Bar, I'm totally team bar. Hands down, 100%. This is what my vote is for. And I'm definitely buying a few of these boxes because they're delicious. So thank you guys so much for watching. I would really appreciate if you guys do use my code HKSOCKO. I really do appreciate it because it does help me out. And yeah, let me know which one you guys are getting. And then after you try them, please let me know in the comments. Or you can tell me on Instagram what team you are on, and just let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I'm always interested to hear your guys' opinions, because honestly, sometimes people, sharing their opinions makes me think of things in a different way, and oh yeah, that's true, or oh, that's not true, or what have you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.